What's up, guys? I'm really excited to have y'all with me today. It's not really anything special, but once again, you're riding with me to school because that's what I've been enjoying lately. It's been kind of fun doing these vlogs on the way to school instead of just kind of zoning out the whole way. I'm really starting to enjoy doing these pretty much every day as I get a little bit more comfortable with the camera on my helmet. Sometimes it can just be a little bit awkward with people being like, well, is that a camera? Like, what is that on your helmet? And like, people look at you, but I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable with it and kind of starting to take it with me everywhere. And especially since I wear it on the top of my helmet, it's a little bit more noticeable for everybody. So just getting adjusted to that, letting people know they're going to be on YouTube. That's going to be my response from now on. It's like, you want to be on YouTube? And of course they're going to say no, most likely, but it's still a little bit of fun. And plus, like, I'd like to be able to take the camera with me just in case anything ever like happens, like if a car like pulls out on me or something, then we'd have video evidence stating that it was their fault. So yeah, that's pretty much the main reasons I have the camera. Today is Thursday, and Thursday's, it's a great day because the next day's Friday, and Friday's the best. So it should be pretty fun. I think on Saturday y'all might get a chance to go with me and my wife riding to a place called Noxubee Wildlife Refuge, and it's probably like a 30-40 minute ride. Well, maybe not that long, but maybe a 20-minute ride out to pretty much the middle of nowhere, and it's just basically almost like a state park, except it's free. And there's just a lot of stuff that you can just like go and see. You can go fishing out there. It's just basically a state protected like wildlife area. And Saturday is looking like a pretty good day. It's supposed to be in the 60s and sunny with only a 10% chance of rain. So we've thought about taking the bike out there, and it's a lot of fun. So hopefully I can bring y'all along on that trip. That would be a lot of fun. For me and my wife, and maybe y'all could come along too, so that'd be pretty cool. And then Saturday night, we have like a little rodeo thing in town, which I doubt I'll take y'all to because the whole like parking lot of this place is like totally gravel, and you've got to ride on gravel for a little ways to get in there. So I don't really want to be riding on gravel with riding two up either. That should be fun. And maybe even tonight, it's the MSU softball season opener. And while softball doesn't have a huge following down here, it would be fun to go to that, and maybe we could go to that. So maybe a little bit of a change for you guys instead of just riding the class with me like normal. Maybe I'll actually get to see new things. And going out to the refuge is a lot of fun, and it's really, really like gorgeous out there. There's so much cool stuff to look at, and it's just thousands of acres, if not millions. It's huge. It's massive. And people can live out there. It's just, there's just not many people living out there. It's just a government-protected area that they try to kind of keep pretty pristine. So, yeah, this should be fun. So hopefully y'all get to go with me to that. That'll be pretty exciting. And that's really kind of my plans for the week. We don't really get out and do a whole bunch, but we try, and that's just one of the things. And especially once it comes springtime, I know I'm going to take y'all out there at least once. So if it doesn't happen Saturday, I'm going to try it, you know, in the springtime when it's really, really nice outside. And that's when the most people go out there and stuff like that. So that'll be a lot of fun to do. As you can tell, I'm getting over this sickness of mine. I don't know if I'm getting over it. It's just the medicine helping me. Either way, I feel much better right now. Still a little congested. You know, the nasty drainage out of your nose crap. That gets old, but there's nothing really much I can do about it other than just kind of wait it out. But classes definitely don't help. Just sitting in there miserable. But bring along some medicine to school with me and that should be fine, right? Yeah. I met a guy that I park by almost every day yesterday, and it was kind of weird because I see his bike every day, but I've never seen him. And yesterday, it just so happened we pulled in the same parking area at the same time, and he rides a little Yamaha WR250. That is a really nice little bike. He said it's 2008. And I just couldn't resist. I was like, man, how do you like that bike? And so we started talking and everything, and he was a really cool dude. So if he ever finds my channel, I want to, crap, I'm terrible with names, so I apologize if I get your name wrong. I think it's like Nathan or something like that. So if you ever find my channel, it was nice to meet you. But hopefully I'll meet him again. But it's a nice little 2008 WR250. I don't know all the details about it, but great condition, beautiful little bike. And I was talking to him, and he was like, I wish I could find something a little bit bigger, even though he does like his bike and I like it too. But and so I asked him about maybe the DRZ 400, and he was like, well, you know, it's a good bike, but it's not as good as this 250. He was like, yeah, it has some more torque and a little bit more power, but the bike itself is not as good. And I was like, yeah, wow. And so we were just started talking and everything like that, and that was a lot of fun. But I'll probably be parking next to him in here in a little bit too, because he rides his bike pretty much every day. But he was a cool dude, so hopefully maybe if I see him again, maybe we can take a ride together. I don't know if he's into motovlogging or not. He didn't ask me about my camera because I was trying to get the camera off my helmet to go to class, but who knows, maybe we could find a new motovlogger here. That would be fun. But he seemed really cool, and hopefully I can get together with him sometime and actually take a ride. And it was kind of funny because he stopped and he was like, what is this? Like, he was talking about my bike, and I was like, well, this is a Hyosung, and he was like, oh yeah, I've heard of those. And so it's kind of fun. Something about here is like nobody else rides a Hyosung, so, and it's not very common to find them, so when people do see them, they don't know what it is. But yeah, let's see if we can fit through here. They make this tighter and tighter every single day. Holy shit. Yep, there's his 250, that blue one right there. Pretty nice little bike.